everyone, it is Coach Michelle Jackson of the official Crossroads of Purpose event occurring on October 21st, which is a Saturday, in Palos Heights at the beautiful, wonderful Lake Catherine. And you see I have a guest today, right?
Hi.
This is my guest, wonderful speaker, amazing person, Taylor Thomas. So we're going to dive right in because I am on location in Kentucky here to interview one of the magnificent speakers for this event. So Taylor, thank you so much. I'm so happy and excited to be here.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm excited about this upcoming event. So can you share with the audience a little bit about yourself first?
Well, I am located in Kentucky right now. I am a student, but also a full-time employee with a commercial real estate company, and it's been a fantastic experience. But I also do speaking events here and there, not just here in Cincinnati, but also in Chicago. I'm a runner. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm trying to lose a little bit more right now, but I also blog, so I've been a little bit delayed with blogging with me being a full-time student and working full-time, but I definitely try to take care of the motivational side of myself while also the physical side.
So that's wonderful. So when individuals come to this event, Crossroads of Purpose, y'all, the COP conference, when they actually attend the event, what can they expect?
I think that they would expect me to encourage them to live life unapologetically. I personally have struggled extensively with being myself and embracing not just my skin color, but my personality. I'm quirky, I'm silly, but then I can be serious and emotional. I will definitely be encouraging those folks at the event to be unapologetically themselves and to strive in all things that they do to be their best personal self, which you actually taught me. So I'm excited to cascade that information to the audience.
That's a great message. It reminds me of Issa Rae. And Issa Rae being the awkward black girl.
Yes.
This conference is not about skin color. It's not just about women. We want you to bring your husbands, your sons, your nephews, your nieces, your grandparents if you have to, just to be inspired, encouraged, and edified. So you have shared with us exactly what the audience will expect. Why are you interested in being a part of this lineup for the COP conference?
I think for me, as you mentioned, there's a wide variety of speakers that are coming from all ages. So I would like to represent the younger 20s sort of age range.
Represent!
But also I'd like to just encourage young ladies to go out and again be themselves while also never failing to fuel their dreams, never failing to fuel their purpose, because as you know, finishing college has been very difficult for me, so I would like to get on that stage and on that platform and utilize this opportunity to encourage all. If you know, maybe you wanted to go to school but you changed your mind, maybe you wanted to become a writer but you feel it's too late, just to encourage and ignite the dreams again.
So do you plan on being transparent, and if so, how transparent do you plan to be?
I mean, I really anticipate being transparent for the most part. I am still working through exactly what I would like to share, but I know that anything that I share will come from the heart. So I definitely anticipate being transparent. I know that many of the ladies on the lineup are transparent individuals that are going to focus on their personal testimonies, and I know for me, I'd like to do the same.
And part of this conference, guys, it's the Crossroads of Purpose, and if you know me, you know that I love acronyms, so I call it my COP conference, COP conference. What are we copping? How are we copping out in our life? What are we copping to? Or are we just coping with the circumstances that have presented themselves? Are we changing our circumstances? So often, the only way, actually all the time, the only way that you can actually change something is to confront it. You have to confront a thing. I have an article in Black Doctor that talks about, I think the title is, you can't heal from what you won't reveal. So I'm thankful that Miss Taylor is here, and if you notice a resemblance, guys, do you see a resemblance? That's because Miss Taylor Thomas is my daughter, yes, blood, biological daughter. So I'm super uber geeked and excited to have her on this lineup. I'll leave the floor with Taylor, and then I'll come back in just to kind of let you know and give you some information on how you can purchase your tickets and be a part of this dynamic event. Thank you for allowing me to actually interview you. But would you like to leave the audience with any thoughts, any motivational words, sentences, or whatever?
I just want to encourage all of you to come out to the event. on October 21st. It's going to be a dynamic event with dynamic speakers, amazing entertainment as well, and also the opportunity to network and meet other young women, older women, men, regardless of the background, regardless of the circumstance, that will be available to not only network with those individuals, but also sometimes you might feel like you're in this boat alone. I was sharing with a woman at work. She was telling me she's going through a hard time with her family, and I let her know, you know, it's just like sometimes with life you have to kind of go with the accident, just like when you feel like you're about to have a car accident and the ice during winter at Chicago, wherever you are, sometimes the ice, they never tell you to fight the ice.
Right.
They tell you to flow with the ice.
Yes.
So sometimes with life, you know, we have to go with the ice, and being in that driver's seat and just taking the wheel and kind of going with the challenges of your life and of the various experiences you might be having. So that's kind of what I want to leave you with. When life feels like it's about to be a horrible car accident, have some faith that it won't, and just tread with the ice. We always want to be in the driver's seat and take control, but sometimes you just have to embrace what's going on so that you can have a clear mindset later. So,
I absolutely
so that's what I'd like to leave
that.
you all with, and hopefully I'll see you there.
That is powerful and impactful. Thank you so much. That was a wonderful message, wasn't it? And just to piggyback on what Taylor said, gliding into finding your rhythm to be able to not destroy your life, and that's part of this conference. The crossroads. When you approach that crossroad, a crossroad has different paths, right? The options to take different paths. The path that you take will determine the trajectory. I know that's the popular word, right? But it'll challenge and it will determine that direction. It will determine your destination of where you end up and what you're fighting 3 to 4 to 5 to 10 years later based on one crossroad. So we're going to teach you, give you practical tools on how to make the right decision when you reach that crossroad, when there's that moment of impact, when you feel like you're treading along on that black ice and you want, natural impulse is to fight against it. But we're going to teach you, giving you practical tools on how to adjust. We want to adjust in life and roll with it. And once you flow into whatever is happening in your life, it stops happening to you and you start to happen to your own life. You start to actually gain and maintain that motivation and that momentum to direct your life in the path in which you want to take it. So that's enough of that. We thank you for your time. It is Sunday evening. I am so excited. Today is the 24th.
Today's the 24th, yeah.
Today is September 24th. So we are within 4 weeks of the event. And again, that is Crossroads of Purpose. And you see Taylor here, you see Ashley Janelle here on this end, thank you. And you see Michelle Opal in the middle. You will be encouraged, inspired, enlightened, and in a position to make the best choices. How do you attend this event? So you can do one of two things. You can either click the link below, purchase your tickets. Tickets are $30. It is October 21st from noon to 4 p.m. at Lake Catherine in Palos Heights. If you want a serene environment, if you want a beautiful atmosphere, if you want an atmosphere that promotes growth and a clear mind, right? That is the place that you need to be on October 21st. And we will wrap up and be out of there at 4 o'clock, and you'll still have the remainder of your Saturday to enjoy. Or you can purchase 8 tickets or more at $20. In order to do that, inbox me or email me at coachmichellejackson@yahoo.com. Again, that's coachmichellejackson@yahoo.com, or inbox me here, and I will give you the information to purchase your tickets. You see these tickets? This is one sheet of 8 tickets. This can be for you. $20 each, okay? So if you have a whole table, that's 8 tickets at $20, or individual tickets at $30. We hope to see you there, because what we do not want is for you to have regrets and then say, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, I wish. We don't want to live with regrets. So again, Taylor, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. We hope to see you there. We hope to see you there. We know you've encountered a crossroad. It's time to make the right decision so that you can stop going around in circles and actually produce. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you. See you there.